was a weekend, and you can't stop us from going to the local dance spot. Instead of drinking imported beer, somebody brought a bottle of Orphan Tears. We popped the top, we knew it was in it. Yeah, we were all so stupid to sip it. Orphan Tears is so hallucinogenic. I took one drink and saw a two-headed midget. And the room filled with colors and shapes, and suddenly DJ was covered in snakes. Oh, snap. And what made it worse was I swear I saw a unicorn humping a smurf, then a rainbow appeared out of Wax's ass. He passed some gas and it snapped in half. Yo, DJ, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm trying to hook up with this girl in a wheelchair.
Alright, chill there, I think a bulimic Care Bear might pick a fight with Jesus. I don't believe it, I'm gonna be seasick. These Orphan Tears are about to make me trip.
Little children near and far don't know where your parents are. Cry directly in this jar, I will drink it at the bar. Sippin' on Orphan Tears, sippin' on Orphan Tears, sippin' on Orphan Tears.
These Orphan Tears got me feeling like I ain't felt before. I tried to bust a move but fell asleep on the dance floor.
Hey dude, get up.
I swear I saw Bill Cosby like,
Hello with the pudding.
he was dancing in his underwear, showing off his woody. I ran to the bathroom, everything's in slow-mo. I couldn't throw up cause the toilet bowl called me a homo. I barked up a kitten, and I'm feeling strange. Sipping these Orphan Tears, now it's got me seeing things.
Little children near and far don't know where your parents are. Cry directly in this jar, I will drink it at the bar. Sippin' on Orphan Tears, sippin' on Orphan Tears, sippin' on Orphan Tears.
In the VIP section, straight relaxed. DJ playing my favorite tracks. Waitress asks, what can I bring you? I said the most expensive thing on the menu. She came back with a glass of liquid. I said I asked for something different. This looks like a normal beer. She said, nah, it's Orphan Tears. Took a swig, then I walked down where the dance floor is. Whole club looking like a forest. DJ turned to a brontosaurus. Everybody in the club looked like Chuck Norris. I tried to run to the bathroom, but when I did, I felt a vacuum suction pulling me back slow. Dance floor turned to a black hole, spinning round horribly, feeling like Dorothy. Woke up and was still at home. Orphan Tears got us in the zone.
Little children near and far don't know where your parents are. Cry directly in this jar, I will drink it at the bar. Sippin' on Orphan Tears, sippin' on Orphan Tears, sippin' on Orphan Tears. Little children near and far don't know where your parents are. Cry directly in this jar, I will drink it at the bar. Sippin' on Orphan Tears, sippin' on Orphan Tears, sippin' on Orphan Tears.
Hello with the pudding. Pudding. Hello with
Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby.
And we're back. Back to the disco, back to the music, back to the flashing lights. Went straight to the bar like, hey, let me get a round of Orphan Tears on ice. I only took one sip and it's kicking in. I said, hey Rax, can you help me? It's kind of funny, everybody calls you Rax, cause everything is melting. My left hand turned to Scooby-Doo. I got chased around by a Gucci shoe. I heard an explosion behind me. I didn't look back like the people in the movies do. I saw a gang of tiny he-men. I've prayed to Morgan Freeman. It's snowing, now I'm glowing. Orphan Tears, man, I must be dreaming.
Little children near and far don't know where your parents are. Cry directly in this jar, and I will drink it at the bar. Cool.
Shot, two shot, three shot, four of them. Into my body go the tears of an orphan. My brain releases endorphins. Look around and everything started morphing. What I thought was a cocktail waitress became a yellow aardvark with braces. We followed her to a faraway place in which it was dark and there were dozens of cages. Little cartoon pigs inside them. I was laughing, taking pictures by them. Looked closer, the pigs were crying. What in God's name is this signifying? In a daze, all of us were lost. Hours passed and the drugs wore off. Wait, we're in a warehouse building. Those aren't pigs, those are actually little children.
Near and far, don't know where your parents are. Cry directly in this jar, and I will drink it at the bar. Cool.
a sweatshop, and they would cry into mason jars and bottle it up. We gotta help them out of here. I'm not an engineer, but I think these orphan tears are made from actual orphans' tears. Suddenly Bill Cosby appeared in the doorway right behind me. Hello. He was 10 feet tall in a top hat, ready to fight me in his whitey tighties. Pretty sure Bill's in charge of the place, cause he swolled up looking like a grizzly bear. That bloodsucker looked us dead in the face. These children aren't going anywhere.
Sip, sipping on, sipping on, sipping on orphan tears.
The story continues real oddly. I'm staring at Bill Cosby, thinking that we'll probably have to attempt to kill Cosby. I was scared and my legs were wobbling, but I knew that we had to stop him. I could hear the orphan sobbing. My morals made me confident. I screamed out, "Get him, y'all!" and the place turned into a freaking brawl. A lot of kung fu punches and kicks involved, to the legs, to the body, to the lips and jaw. It was a really good fight we were putting up, but Bill Cosby just wouldn't budge. He kept eating them pudding cups. It was hard to beat him. He was super tough. Punch after punch, he just kept on clocking me. While he was doing it, he was doing comedy. It was pretty funny, honestly, I hate to admit. Then I snapped out of it when he used his sweater as a makeshift whip. Hit me in the legs and he made me trip, man. We were getting our asses kicked, and that wasn't even the last of it. Cosby snapped his fingers and he screamed out, "Robots!" Soon we were surrounded by some, you guessed it, robots. But these weren't normal robots that we saw standing before us. They were all pure evil and they looked just like Chuck Norris.
Got 'em!
Little children near and far don't know where your parents are. Cry directly in this jar, I will drink it at the bar. Little children near and far don't know where your parents are. Cry directly in this jar, I will drink it at the bar.
Sip, sipping on, sipping on, sipping on orphan tears. Sip, sipping on, sipping on, sipping on orphan tears.
Got a lot of robot chucks all around me, and I'm sitting there getting my ass kicked. Then I thought about what Bill Cosby said in a flashback of our last trip. He said, "Hello with the pudding." Hey, the pudding cups may be key. That's what gives him super strength. What if it does the same to me? So I looked around till I found some, and I grabbed a cup and I downed some, and I thought to myself, man, how dumb, till I grew the size of a mountain, and I got buff and changed a bunch. Now I'm all tough and dangerous. So I turned to the whole gang of chucks and said, "Yo, Texas Ranger sucks." I was just distracting them while my friends Hulk out too. Pretty soon thereafter we were tearing through those ground troops, and circuits were flying and robots getting laid out. I hit one so hard he runs on Windows 98 now. Since we're so friggin' large, Cosby ran but we hit him hard. Probably tell you it hurts cause we beat him up like a rental car. We set the children free from the predator. Before we left we took the cash out the register.
Little children near and far don't know where your parents are. Cry directly in this jar, I